What's up, you guys? It's Anam Khan. Is this the end of Jeremy from Financial Education's YouTube channel? In this video, let's discuss that. So, personally, I was never a big fan of Jeremy Lefevre, whatever his name is, from Financial Education. He's just not my cup of tea, personally. I think he's a bit of a boomer in a young person's body. I think the way he analyzes stocks and just the market is very outdated for me personally, and very unsophisticated when you compare it to people like Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin. And I'm not saying that his methodologies are old school. Like Graham Stephan buys index funds and he advocates for that, and I don't mind that. But I just think his understanding of the stock market is like stuck in the past. Every conversation he just brings up, I don't know, the 2009, 2008 financial crisis, the housing market crash, and I get it. But dude, it's a totally different market today. You can't compare everything of today to that of 2008. And I feel like he does that a lot. Now, recently I've noticed a pattern in his YouTube videos. First of all, I've said this in a previous video, that his YouTube channel does seem to be dying. If you look at his past, 15, 20, 30 videos, I don't know if any of those videos has even hit 100K views compared to his channel, which has almost 1 million subscribers. So obviously that tells me that the channel is not growing anymore. Views are down. Now, another pattern that I've noticed about these videos is that, first of all, they're attacking people like Meet Kevin or Cathy Wood, which, leave that to the small YouTube channels, man. I get it. It's drama. You could get more views. You could help grow your channel. But dude, when you have almost 1 million subscribers, you should be out there trying to add value to people's lives and not falling into the petty drama. And I noticed that a lot of his videos are about Meet Kevin and the drama that happened when Meet Kevin sold all of his stocks. And I get it. It's good for views. But again, leave that to the smaller channels, man. Like, you don't need that. It looks a little petty when someone with 1 million subscribers goes after Meet Kevin. Like Graham Stephan, Andre Zhig, none of the other channels do that kind of stuff. It's just Jeremy doing it. And one of the videos he made just like a few days ago, it was like 4 or 5 days ago, about Meet Kevin, was that Meet Kevin can't win, basically. There's no way he could win this. So basically he was saying that if the stock market goes up, Meet Kevin looks bad because he sold at a horrible time. If the stock market goes down, Meet Kevin still looks bad because he sold all of his stocks. He paper-handed. And my thought process through this video was just like, what are you talking about? I mean, if the stock market does crash like Meet Kevin is saying he thinks it would, then of course he's gonna look good. He's going to make a prediction, a bold prediction. He's going to make a bold move that took a lot of guts. And if it works out for him, it works out for him. I think he would have made a very smart decision. And I think whether or not people agree with his method of selling all his stocks and trying to time the market, I think people would respect it if all of that stuff actually happened and he was able to get into the market. So I'm not sure what he means by, there's no win situation for Meet Kevin. I totally disagree with that. And another person I've noticed that he's attacking a lot more these days is Cathy Wood. So Cathy Wood, for a lot of you guys that don't know, is the lady that owns the ARK Invest ETF funds. And she basically became really popular a few years ago because she had a very bold prediction where she thought that Tesla would hit $7,000 a share pre-split, which I think it did. And at the time, everyone thought she was crazy, but Tesla ended up doing it. Now, lately her stock fund is down big because majority of her stake was in big tech, and her fund is down like 50% at this point. And she always thought about, investing for the future, 5-10 years into the future. And so Jeremy made a video about her, attacking her, saying, she sold her shares at Palantir and he thinks it's a big deal. And that's fine. First of all, I mean, I don't know. If you're wasting your time as a 1 million sub channel just attacking others, I think your time could be spent doing better stuff. But if that's what you want to do, sure, that's what you want to do. But after he was attacking Cathy Wood, he went on like a 5-minute rampage of just going through the NASDAQ and just naming out every single stock in the NASDAQ. And I was just like, what is this guy doing? Like, why am I watching this? And, a thought came to my head. Do people actually get value out of his channel anymore? Because I mean, I'm not sure if they still do. Where is he adding value in the niche that people like Graham Stephan or Meet Kevin or Andre Jig are not adding value? Because I don't see it. And in terms of, talking about stocks, I think there are people much smarter, much fresher, much newer on YouTube than Jeremy Lefevre, whatever. So, and another thing, I mean, another example of how he's getting into drama. He also made a video about strongman personal finance a few weeks ago, but it was very passive. It was like passive aggressive. He made videos about index funds and gave an example about a guy named Christopher. That's strongman's name, by the way. And I was just wondering, I'm like, yo, this guy it was making me laugh, just how petty and how into drama he is. And again, like I mentioned, I mean, I think there's much better people out on YouTube that you can take a lot of the information from. You guys see the brightness go up? Looks like the sun just came out. Now, a few things I wanted to mention here. When you compare him to Meet Kevin, I think his losses are a lot bigger than Meet Kevin's. That's one thing I never liked about Jeremy. And again, when I say he's not my cup of tea, this is another reason. He's not transparent. He's probably one of the few big YouTubers in the finance niche that's not transparent about his finances. How much does he invest in stocks? He has a public fund and a private fund, and he never tells people how much he's worth, how much he has invested in that company, this company, and it's kind of weird for the finance niche because everyone else is really open about it. And so I wanted to say that his losses are way bigger than Meet Kevin's, and I find it funny that he attacks Meet Kevin for his stock market performance. I mean, it's kind of funny. And apart from that, his other companies like the Raging Bull and is losing a lot of money. He even said in a recent video that he's cutting expenditures out of it. And then, he said something in one of the videos that I found was very hypocritical. So in this video, I think it was the last one with Cathy Wood. It was that one, or it was the one with Meet Kevin like 4 or 5 days ago. He said that he's refinancing his houses and he has margin available, ready and available to buy the dip when he thinks the market bottoms. And the reason I found that very hypocritical is because when Meet Kevin did it, he thought it was idiotic. He thought it was risky. He thought it was horrible risk management. Like, I get refinancing your house. It's a smart idea right now just because interest rates are really low and things like that. But the fact that he has margin available, like how many episodes of Millennial Money has he straight up roasted Meet Kevin for using margin? Just talked to him, making fun of him and being condescending. And again, I just find it hilarious that he has margin now. It's just like, wow, things changed, huh? Now, all these things, now one more reason why I am seriously starting to think that this might be the end of Jeremy Lefevre's financial education channels. I don't see in the long term, unless he changes track, I don't see how he's adding any value to YouTube. I'm not sure if he has a great personality people want to watch and follow either. And one of the things that I've noticed is that he trades a lot more emotionally and usually, generally, or invests a lot more emotionally. And that's not really something that's not really a trait you want to have when you're in the stock market. You don't want to trade emotionally. You want to be very intellectual about things, very quantitative. Look at the balance sheets, look at the numbers, and it has to make sense. It's not, oh, I like this company. Oh, I like this frozen food company, Tattooed Chef. And literally no other. The reason, okay, this is hilarious. So for Tattooed Chef, he literally says, do you see how many SKUs they got at Target? Literally one store in one location is what he's using as research. It makes zero sense to me. Like, it would be better if you used, their numbers and their balance sheets. He literally says, the example he gives all the time is, look at how many Tattooed Chef frozen food options there are at Target. It's insane. And they're flying off the shelves. And I'm like, what? Did you go to every single Target store and check it out or something? Like, I'm not getting this. But, all right, that's just wanted to put this out there. Just my review of Jeremy and just my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.